It's time for week 2 of the YouTube Competitive League as we try to bounce back from our week 1 loss against Squid DaFeed. We're taking on Sventhoon, coach of the Gothenburg Sphealers, in an important match against a very good coach and team. He has the incredibly tricky Deoxy speed, 2 excellent Terra captains in Primate with Stellar, Fighting, Fairy and Steel, as well as Indeedee with Stellar, Psychic, Fairy and Ground. He also has a Sand Core of Tyranitar with Sand Slash and a Houndstone with Last Respects Allowed. While I don't expect Iron Crown or Primarina to come, they also pose a threat to any roster, including mine. There's also Skuntank, Appleton, Electros and Charizard to round out the roster. I'm mostly expecting Deoxys, Terra Steel Primate, Tyranitar, Electros and Houndstone, but Sventhoon and anything is possible. My squad for the matchup is going to be a Scarfed Rash Iron Bundle with enough speed for Houndstone in the sand, max special attack and a decent amount of attack to punish switch-ins with U-turn early. Landorus is max attack, adamant and banded with 2 ground moves this week in case we need to attack in grassy terrain. Both of these hit incredibly hard and are there to cause as much pressure as possible. Hydreigon is a very likely Stealth Rock target for Tyranitar, which I expect him to switch into. My likely early plays to Draco Meteor to get in either Landorus or Thwackey safely with the Eject Pack, or Taunt if I'm in front of it. Thunder Wave can be a great method for me to slow down something like Primate or Indeedee to then get in Landorus to revenge. Glowking is basically my only proper defensive Pokemon this week, and is also carrying Thunder Wave to slow down things mostly for the Landorus as well, as Set the Snow for Iron Bundle to come in safely or to remove Tyranitar's Sand. Thwackey is what I'll most likely lead, as it can live a hit and go for an early Woodhammer, which threatens basically Sven's whole roster except for things I can easily pivot out on. If I see Skuntank or Charizard, I may opt for another option though. We're also bringing a God set this week in Terra Steel, Grassy Sea, Driftblim. This also outspeeds Houndstone in the sand, and the aim is to set up and wreak havoc for as long as possible and do as much damage as it can. We do need to be careful with Strength Sap here, as it will activate Primate's Defiant, but if we can break through that, we're going to have a pretty good time. So that's my team, and it is time to go. Let's jump right in. Welcome everyone, we're back for the match. Like planned, we're going to lead off with Thwackey. We're probably going to get a Woodhammer off, unless if he leads with the Skuntank, and then we're going to go for a U-turn because we'll be faster than that, or should be faster than that. I didn't really expect him to bring the Skuntank. Maybe I should have led Lando. Be a bit of a misplay on my part, but we'll see. Alright, what does he lead with? Deoxys, that's fine. We're just going to go for a Woodhammer here. He didn't bring his Indeedee, so he can't remove the grassy terrain. I think Woodhammer's fine here. Let's see what he goes for. Go for a knockoff. I'm fine if he wants to go for that. He might set a hazard. Not really sure. Go. Let's go Thwackey. Big damage. Let's go. He could go straight into the Sand Slash, the Skuntank. Just for Ice Beam. Ouch. And his Life Orb. So I'm actually going to go down here. And so is he. Alright, so he doesn't get any hazards off with the... It's not bad, because I can go into Lando here. He's not going to expect me to go into Lando on the grassy terrain. And I think I can threaten basically everything with a Stomping Tantrum. Double KO on the first turn is interesting. Yeah, let's go Landlord. Who's Milan? It's a Primate. Alright, he's going to get his Defiant boost off here. His Terra types, Fighting, Fairy, and Steel. Stomping Tantrum still does a hell of a lot. So I think I'm just going to go for that. I'm not going to second guess too much because we need damage on this. So let's just go for that. I don't think he's going to expect it. Yeah, big damage, Rage Fist. Going to do a fair bit, but we should be able to pick something off here. Primate's a big threat. He might save this, which I think I'm okay with. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. What would you want to go into here? Maybe Tyranitar to get up the sand, which means no rocks. No, Sand Slash. Do we 2-hit KO with Stomp and Tantrum? Yep, we will. Rocky Helmet. That's fine, I think. Is that fine? I think we just take our kill here. I don't think he'd be scarfed. Bundle's looking extremely good here. Alright, so take out the Sand Slash, and Primate's at 25%. I'm gonna get my health bars up actually. Who's Oops? Is the Skuntank. Why are you going into Skuntank? Why Skuntank? Aftermath? Aftermath? If I lose Lando, it's a little bit of a problem against Houndstone. How much? We're gonna get our Unburden off, or try to. Let's see what kind of set this is. Sucker Punch, beautiful. Alright, and I believe I can Terra here and Calm Mind. I think that's fine. He does stay in here. Toxic, perfect. Alright, so you suck our Toxic. Alright. Let's look at Skuntank. We are +1, +1, +1. I think I can Calm Mind again here. He just withdraws. Goes Tita. That's fine. You might have Dragon Tail. We're just going to Terra Blast this. If he does have Dragon Tail, that's okay. We can come in with Lando, I think. Damage. Okay. It's fine. I'll just take my kill here. Perfect. Alright, so could very well go into the Houndstone. If I do that, might be in my best interest to Strength Sap it. Yeah. Because that +1 is Lush Respects is 200 VP. Yeah, so if I Strength Sap this, even Adamant Band, it's not going to help him. So I'm going to Strength Sap, just in case he's Sash or whatever. It'd be great to crit, that sucks, but we're just kind of putting ourselves in a position where we shouldn't be able to lose. And I believe I can do that one more time. Just waste another turn of Sand, and then Shadow Ball should net us a kill after. Yeah. Alright, and then we just Shadow Ball. Yep, sweet. And then what do I do against the Skuntank? Jesus, Primate. I think that's just him giving up. Yeah, we just go for a Shadow Ball. Alright, excellent. So it's just the Skuntank. I don't think I'm going to stuff around with that. I'm just going to go for Terra Blast twice, and that should be GG's, I believe. Very quick match. Kind of expected this to be a quick match. Just based on, I guess, how offensive, actually how poorly each other's, poorly each other's defense held up against each other's offense. No, there's no need to do anything stupid. Just attack. I don't want to waste time. I don't think we're in like crit Sucker Punch range anyway, so we're just going to attack again. And looks like it's going to be game. So we take a healthy 5-0 win in week 2, which is really good. Last week was probably a game where I feel I definitely could have won, but just got outplayed by Squid, so good to bounce back, being mixed things. That puts us at 1-1 with a +2 differential. Like I said in the pre-match, bringing a God set on Driftblim just came in clutch, and you know the Thwacky and the Lando were just Perfect. Thank you to King Dozo. I'll put his YouTube channel up on the screen now. He mostly built this team while I was interstate, so thank you, legend. Thanks, Squid, for the mock for this match, and I'll see you all for week 2.